For over 25 years, this has been the epicenter of sports entertainment. We welcome you tonight to the longest-running episodic television show in history. Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next. It's going to be Aleister Black versus a formidable opponent.
Gonna settle the score.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle, one-on-one, mano-a-mano.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Oof. Nothing gentle about that landing. Bringing it back into the ring. Aleister Black is heading up. Flies from the top turnbuckle with the missile drop kick. Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. There he goes, crashing to the floor. He's on the defensive now. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight. And Roddy Piper slips out of harm's way.
Aleister Black with a nice reversal. Oh, elbow.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Aleister Black setting it up.
Headlock.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
That's how you put an exclamation.
Look out. Incredible. Aleister Black just almost knocked him out. Ouch. Aleister Black makes a cover. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
For years, Monday night has been the most exciting night in sports entertainment, and the action we're seeing here is a lot of the reason why.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Look at this.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
And Roddy Piper slips out of harm's way. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Dodges that one. Showing some quickness there. Roddy Piper's go.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
What a comeback. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Aleister Black Mass.
Golly.
Will he be victorious? And Aleister Black is your winner. That was an awesome win for this young man. One of the biggest of his career by far.
What a battle. Respect to both competitors.
And this I love. This I absolutely love. Maybe you should have taken a page out of that kid's book in your career, Corey. Great sportsmanship.
I would have hit him in the mouth.
Stay where you are. The long-awaited tag team battle is coming up next.
It's the Usos
Versus the Colognes.
This has all the makings of a great one.
And we're now underway with a huge tag team match.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
When you're talking about Jimmy Uso, all he needs is to connect with one super kick, and that can change everything.
He may be down since day one-ish, but that kick will put you down in a second.
Headbutt.
wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Hooked up.
What an amazing move. Scoop slam. You could almost see the wind leave his body after that. Oh, yeah. Oh, the strength.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing creates separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
This is where all it takes is one move and your opponent can gain the upper hand.
That could be a game changer.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, may be the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside.
Jey Uso knows better than anybody that if you ain't taunting, you ain't trying.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Down. The Chinoku driver.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's getting closer, Court, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Send him up for the counter here.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss sideboard. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout. Setting up for a neckbreaker.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling. And look at the quickness by Primo.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form. The Usos had dreams of playing professional football. They were highly recruited out of high school and played side-by-side as linebackers at the University of West Alabama. And when it appeared that a life in the NFL wasn't going to happen, they sold office furniture for 6 years before training to become WWE superstars. Oh boy, he is rolling.
This is going to be painful. Half Crab is locked in deep.
Here's his moment, Michael. Things are looking dire for Primo.
Every WWE superstar has a unique path to stardom. I remember in the mid-2000s when their father Rikishi told me about Jimmy and Jay receiving college recruiting letters at home to play college football.
I've seen footage of the Usos playing at the linebacker position in college, and they were tremendous on the defensive side of the football. In the end, it looks like they're right where they should be here in WWE, and that's putting a beating on people.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Oh, you don't see that every day.
Now it's Jey Uso on the defensive. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
And Jey Uso heads for the top rope.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for. And look at the quickness by Primo.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
He has him right where he wants him. Primo's backstabber.
But can he follow up here?
Shoulders on the mat. 2, 3.
What an incredible tag team contest.
Byron, I can't see how you get a better tag team victory than you just saw there.
That was nice.
Yeah, no love lost between these two teams, that's for sure.
This tag team rubbing their victory in the face of their fallen opponents.
So painful. Jeez.
The damage has been done. Clearly on a mission here.
We have a great match coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite against Dean Ambrose.
This match just might set social media on fire.
Oh, it's already trending.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Setting him up for the... I'm not so sure the body's supposed to absorb that type of impact.
He's not looking like himself here, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
If I was Ambrose, I'd be careful about showboating too much here.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Yeah, don't worry, you just sound like an amateur commentator.
Setting him up for the... Corey, I agree with Byron's statement that Velveteen Dream is an attention seeker. I mean, why else wear all the frilled shirts and jeweled outfits?
Why else? How about because he's a fashion icon? Anyway, the only thing that matters is what you do in the ring. And let me tell you, Velveteen Dream can do pretty much anything.
Look at this, right to the body.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Leg is hooked. Here we go.
Perfect plex. He's back in control here. Yeah, you don't see a slam like that very often.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away. And it's Dean Ambrose making a move.
Bang! Dirty deeds.
That's what he was looking for.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Dean Ambrose wins!
I can't believe it.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times.
Buckle up, because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
It's Team Curtis Axel versus the Ascension.
Big time matchup.
Just an awesome shoulder tackle.
And here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least.
Tag team action in full effect, guys, and these superstars are about to show all you folks what it's all about.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
Oh, guys, there's the mat slam with some attitude. Shoulder block. We may have discovered his favorite move.
Hooked up.
A sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring. Try working with Saxton at ringside.
I sure hope there's some sort of investigation going on right now behind the scenes. There's just no way this superstar deserves to be ranked so high. Clearly, somebody's been greasing the hands of the voters.
Knife edge chop. And there's a kick. Hate to pour cold water on your conspiracy theory, Corey, but I don't see any objection to this superstar's ranking at all, and I think most people would agree. Am I right, Byron?
Your best bet is to just stop listening to things that come out of Corey's mouth. I did that a long time ago, and I'm much happier now.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express a strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
An impressive backbreaker there.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor's in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron.
Good job getting to the ropes there.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Oh, man, talk about a hard landing. Oh, and he lands right on the small of his back.
What can Curtis Axel do now to get the ball rolling again?
The fall of man can slice and dice an opponent in mere seconds, and the impact it causes to the human body is devastating.
And he lands the slam.
Oh, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
When you look at the Ascension's historic 344-day reign as NXT Tag Team Champions, a major...
What's Curtis Axel about to make happen?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, incredible.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Oh man, Connor really needs to dig down deep.
What's Curtis Axel about to make happen?
End this! Is it enough to end this match?
Look at this. A win like that says a lot about a duo.
Here are your winners, Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas, the B-Team.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.
We have a great match coming up next.
Versus a formidable opponent.
This is going to be amazing.
Alexa Bliss has created quite a foe in the form of Mickie James, which is a bit ironic considering Bliss brought James back to WWE in 2016 after a 6-year absence.
Yeah, that's right, Cole. Bliss had alienated the entire SmackDown Live roster in her first few months as that brand's women's champion and had to recruit Mickie to help Bliss win a historic steel cage match. And guys, I'm pretty sure I can watch these women compete each and every week.
Corey, picking back up on our discussion of Bliss and Mickie James, we saw a familiar pattern play out as Bliss mistreated her friend to the point where Mickie attacked her former partner.
Yeah, and when the two met again on Raw, Bliss intensified their rivalry, mocking Mickie James' age before beating the veteran at TLC 2017. Safe to say, we won't be seeing James helping Bliss win any matches from now on.
Never say never.
Beginning to look bad for her here. Here's what we're going to see what she's made of.
She's definitely slowing down here a bit, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the road for her. Not by a long shot.
She delivers the flapjack. This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman's neck breaker.
Oh, gosh.
Nope, reverses it. The cover. Mickie James with an easy kick out. Not yet.
Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Her back is in some real pain now.
Alexa Bliss looking stymied.
But you can bet there's still plenty of gas left in her tank.
Well, she's looked good up until now. She just has to make sure not to...
Looking for all the glory here.
And there's the kick out by Alexa Bliss.
Gonna take more than that.
Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
Looks like she wants to win early. And there's the kick out.
She's still in this one.
Uh-oh.
What a hurricanrana.
Alexa Bliss is in position. She counters before it's too late. And it's Mickie James making a move.
Oh, spiking DDT. There it is. Things just went from bad to worse for Alexa Bliss.
She's going to need to protect the back of her head better than that.
Knocked right off the apron.
She's calling for it.
She can't take any more of this.
Look out! You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary. Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to...
She goes for the cover. Not enough to end this one.
Nice kick out there.
And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
And she's toying with her now.
She's tough, but nobody's that tough.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Oh, this is not good at all.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Incoming.
She clearly liked the
Cover here. 2.
I can't believe it. He just kicked out.
It's going to take more than that.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
Ooh. No, she's too quick for her. She drops her with a bulldog.
She's licking her chops.
This might be the one that ends it.
Look at this.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Right to the face.
Look at her go.
She's playing with fire here.
Yeah, she's got to hurry up and get back in there.
simply destroying the back.
Oh, I hate to see it end like this.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
We have one of our breakout talents taking on some tough competition.
He delivers a hard clothesline.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Oh, and there's a wicked Hurricane Rana.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. He's trying to mangle his face here. Got the shoulders down.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
He lands the punch.
Unleashing it for the second time now. This is every bit as painful as it appears.
We've got to cover.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
It's gonna take more than that.
On the flip side of what Byron was saying earlier, we've seen superstars relax a bit after being slotted high in the rankings. And that, of course, is the last thing you want to do in a situation like this.
Well, I don't think we have to worry about that with this superstar. Some competitors are known for believing their own hype, but that's definitely not the case here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Now that's how you make a statement.
This might be it from out of nowhere. RKO!
That could be a game changer.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
And he gets the shoulder up.
This is going to be big, one way or another. He's got some fight left in him.
Not yet.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon. Given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week. But that's even possible.
When this guy's on, look out. He's looking a little weary here. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
It's make or break time here, and he absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to win this match. I gotta say, guys, I have been in... Wow, I thought he was a goner.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Look at this.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Well, Byron, you're not the only one impressed by what you've seen as of...
I think this is the beginning of the end.
He's on a rampage now.
Oh, boy.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Oh, man. Dunn is in trouble now.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
When this guy's on, look out.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, huge big boot. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Right on. He can end it here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I can't believe it. He just kicked out.
Not yet. Counter here. Gets out of the way of that one. Here it comes. He's got him. Here he goes.
Incredible. This has to be it.
But he's going for the pin. And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
Keep your eye on this one.
Look at this.
Throwing caution to the wind on that one.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings. But not to me. Seems perfectly logical.
Big move.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Here's his moment, Michael. Oh, man, Dunn is in trouble now.
He's not going to like this. He's looking at from out of nowhere. RKO!
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
So resourceful.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incoming.
His shoulders are down.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
Here is your winner, Elliot Collins.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And you just know the rest of the card is...
We have a great match coming up next.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
Gonna settle the score.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
to cover.
Easily kicks out of that one.
Remarkable.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Well, that's how you slam an opponent down with authority.
And he hits a monster cover here.
Real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this.
Still seems a little early.
He's starting to stumble here. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
What an uppercut.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here. Man.
Hooked up.
Second time's a charm. Going for the double play with this move.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look out, look out. This could be it. He's struggling a bit here. This very well may be too much. That's it. It's over. It's over.
Can he end it here?
He's in trouble. Here we go. That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
Yes!
Unreal performance.
That was an awesome win for this young man. One of the biggest of his career by far.
What a battle. Respect to both competitors.
And this I love. This I absolutely love. Maybe you should have taken a page out of that kid's book in your career, Corey. Great sportsmanship.
I would have hit him in the mouth.